All right. What do we got going on? I'm not sure what the hell this is. No. Hold on. Gotta edit this. Update. There we go. Had to update that title. For some reason, it was still the one from yesterday, even though I thought that I had fixed it. And that's trying to find this right now. There we go. Tio, my brother, what's up, man? Gonna write something metal. I have a general idea of sort of where I want to go with it. So just gonna kind of do our thing. I created a new session and everything, so that way we would have like a full, ready to go sort of open, just be able to do whatever we want within this session. So yeah, but we're good. I'll put on the drums that I had in mind for starting the song off. So I kind of want to start the song off without any drums. At least that's the idea. And then build up into this. Then boom, we go from that right into a D. Okay, so let this start over. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that sub. And then boom, right there, we're going to go into this. Okay, we're going to go, I want to do more of like cymbal catch, but then we're going to go into the D beat. Or no, wait, it's more of a skank beat. So sort of build up from that slow intro. Boom, boom, boom. Cymbal chokes. Boom, boom, boom. Into the fast part. Just bang, 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 bang from that point on. Switch the drums up. Here, there, here, there. Just like keep it at a steady pace, rapidly going and going and going and going. And then we're going to reach the end of the song, which I sort of want to bring back to the intro. And obviously this is all... Some stuff can change. This is all just what I sort of thought of while I was building this session up for us. So that way we have some stuff to write. But yeah, sounds good. So let's play through that again, and I'll show you guys that just joined. Yo, T, what's good, brother? Oh, wait, that's not T. Who is that? Boonies. If you are such a musician, why can't you play Ram Ranch? I don't know. I don't even know what that is, dude. Welcome. All right, so let's go through what is going to be the beginning. Obviously, it's going to be missing some parts and blah, blah, blah. But we've got like the most important meat of the song, you know? So let's go through that. I'll show you guys what I got. Honestly, you're a faggot and you can fuck off, bitch. Tio, go ahead and do the thing and ban this dude. He's a lame. Here we go. And then right there, boom, we're going to end. Then we're going into our D beat section right here. Beat. Wait, no, not D beat. It's going to be the skank beat. Then we're going into this section here. But I just remembered, I forgot to change the tempo. I was wondering why it felt just a little bit lacking. We're going 185 BPM. There we go. And I do kind of want to speed the D beat part up just a bit. For now, I'm just going to keep everything the same just so we can keep getting this riff down. But yeah, all good. Mitty, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Smash that sub button, says Tio. I agree with Tio. Smash that sub. Hit that sub button, man. I got tons of good stuff on the channel. Join the Patreon. Got free music in there. Free drums for you to jam to. Got all types of good stuff, man. Hit that button. Got video releasing today. Video releasing tomorrow. The vlog video is going to be coming out this weekend. All types of good stuff coming up, man. So check it out. Hit that sub button. Tap the bell. Your name will pop up on the screen. I'll give you a little shout out. Thank you guys so much. Let's go. What the? Did you guys see that? It just like started out of nowhere. It didn't even hit 4. It's got to go faster. It's got to go faster. It's just not going to work for that. At least it's not going to work for that for me. I'm not digging the tempo. That's too slow. If I'm going to do a skank beat, it's got to be 200. It's got to be 200 BPM. So I guess with that said, we're starting the song off slightly slower, and then we're going to go into 200. Okay, so let's set our tempo real quick, real fast. Skip up to a minute so we have time for a full intro. Full intro. Probably won't even be that long, but I always skip ahead in the sessions. So we're going to go 185 for the slow part. 185 BPM. I peep into your mind. What's up, bro? Good to have you, man. Good to see you, brother. I'll catch up with chat here in just one moment. I got to get all this stuff ready. All right. We got, oh, that's right. And then we're going to go into 200 BPM. So we can go ahead and just throw that up here. I mean, I think it should be good to just go ahead and separate. We can always move stuff around, which is fine. I'm going to have some leads and stuff going around with the intro there. All right, so let's get our ride section. Let's just go ahead and throw it in the session. It's going to be around 185 for, in case anyone's interested. Around 185. Also, I need some colors, so comment down below. Let me get some colors for the session. I made the hub intro. Yellow and green, love it. Cody, I'm going to send you a MIDI file to open on Reaper, if Reaper supports it. What you have to do is you have to press consolidate. Make sure whatever you're using that you press consolidate. Consolidating while sending out files will make sure that I can open it within stuff. But I need to get this down right now. So let's see if this actually works. This 200 BPM. I think it might be a little much. We might just need to go to 195, but it's always fun to experiment. So let's go 200 and see where it lies us. Let's press loop. Give ourselves a little 4 count. Oh, that's right. It's a brand new session. I have not set up the metronome. Here, I just got to press this. Good to go. Wait, why did it do that? Oh, that's right. I moved it down. Whoops. All right. Here we go. Miku Blue. All right. Where are we at here? 9. Let's go 8. All good. Nas says, good night. This sounds like total crap. Great to have you, man. Thanks for joining, brother. Thanks for joining La Bola. La Bola, thanks for joining in, man. Okay, so we've got the triplets and stuff going there. So let's go ahead and get the intro. And like I said, as much as I would like to just say, screw it, let's go ahead and pencil in the MIDI now, it's going to take a little bit of time, and we might as well do it once we're, like, on fire with the track and, like, getting stuff done. So let's go ahead and go through that and hear what we got for the intro. I kind of want it to be, like, a super mean kind of sounding intro, sort of aggressive and sluggish, you know what I mean? Put more distortion on there to hide all your mistakes. Will do, brother. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate that, bro. You're the best. Hope you have a good day, man. I don't know how your day's going. Doesn't seem like it's going well. Thank you for the advice. Cool. Honestly, I think that sounds pretty cool. Um, Obviously, we got to mix some stuff up sort of make the transitioning of it go better. I mean, it's just like one freaking MIDI drum pattern just kind of looping back and forth, but it doesn't sound bad. It's like 3 people and 20 mods in here. Well, I only got 4 mods. So I don't know if you know how to count, brother. Yeah. This dude's really bad at giving insults. I wonder if it's just like a grumpy old man or if it's just like a little kid that hasn't like fully developed their brain yet and can't like actually like process a good joke or like create a good joke. That or it's just some jealous guy over the internet that can't play worth shit and he's trying to attack me, thinking it's gonna make a difference. Sorry, bud. More talented than you, better looking than you. You fucking suck. Actually, I didn't, and who the fuck cares if I did? Like, what makes you assume I voted for fucking Kamala fucking Harris? One P on the VR. Yeah, yeah. Which VR headset did you get? I'm the beta, yet I'm the bigger man right now by holding back and not absolutely fucking destroying you right now. Also, I've let you stay in here talking your shit, being a miserable old fucking turd with a micro cock. Yeah, I got the nose ring and the vape. Do you dig it? And I got Shrek and more talent in this fucking pinky than you've ever had in your whole fucking life. Pretty crazy. All right, I'm gonna loop through this one more time, and then we're gonna go to the skank beat and sort of start just building that up. So, like I said, I want this intro to be heavy and then boom, kind of snap into that fast part. And I have an idea of how to do it. I just kind of want to figure out the balance of the transition because I do want it to hit really hard, but I don't know if I want it to be like plus 30 BPM faster because we're already at 185. And 200 already seems a bit fast, a little bit more fast than we want, but I would hate to just bring it up by 10 dB. That seems like kind of pointless. But yeah, let's give the guitar a little bit more of a tuning. You can ban him if you want, but I feel like this dude really needs an outlet. Like he's on the internet, he's literally sitting on his ass watching me so jealous with a micro penis. And, I feel like this is his only way of getting any enjoyment. So, I mean, if you want to ban him, you can. But at the end of the day, I kind of feel bad for this motherfucker. Honestly, I feel really fucking bad for him. I mean, to be this fucking miserable, you either have the smallest dick known to man or, you're just old and have no fucking talent, you know? I mean, it must fucking suck, but it's up to you, Mitty. You do whatever you want to do to this micro penis motherfucker. But it's really up to you, man. I don't care. It ain't gonna bother me. But look, we're tuned up. So let's get back to the riff. It's gonna kind of have two build-ups, so I don't know. I have what I want to do in my mind, but I'm also feeling kind of lazy on doing it. But I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna make you guys something dope. Feel free to have or make some suggestions if you want on where to go. Tio, I know that you play guitar, so if you have any suggestions on the path that you want this to go, just let me know. Oh, he's definitely gay. I mean, there's something going on with this guy where he's like absolutely miserable. It's up to you though, Mitty. Do whatever you got to do, man. All right, he decided to ban him. That's cool with me. You know, in a way, man, you kind of got to feel bad for people like that. To be either so jealous or so miserable with your life. You know what I mean? That you come to somebody else's, like, you know, you try and like crash somebody else's thing. It's just so crazy to me. I don't know. Usually I would just immediately try and destroy that person, but like the energy that came off that message to me felt like that dude is miserable. I don't know why. It was just like my first thought with the way that he was saying stuff. Old, micro penis, and had no fucking life. That's just what it seemed like to me. Like immediate energy. Micro penis, closet gay, all the stuff that makes you a grumpy old man. All right, I'm feeling good about that. I think that there are some things we can fix within there, but we'll do that later. Now let's go back over here. Let's figure. I almost feel like the song shouldn't be in D standard. I feel like it should be in E flat personally, but that's just me. You guys let me know what you want me to do. Honestly, we can give it a test. You guys tell me what you think sounds best. I'm gonna go to E flat right now. I'm in E flat right now. You guys tell me what sounds best. T. So what do you guys think? Right there we had E flat, and right here we have D standard. You guys let me know, because I'm getting ready to start piecing this together, and we're going to move on, and we're going to start building this up. So the D one sounds like this. $1,200. D standard. All right, sounds good. Or or we can transpose it down by 4 more semitones, or no, not semitones, 4 more. No, it is semitones. 4 more semitones, and be like this. Nah, that's too low for what we're doing. We're trying to go thrashy. I agree. D standard does sound better. It's just really chunky. Sounds really good. So let's go ahead and go over our gallops in our 200 BPM part. Also, Dalton, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here, brother. This guy just said the D.
Yeah, give him the D. Yeah.
We'll definitely finalize something for it. The thing is, I got it in my head. I got like ideas in my head. Bringing them to life can be a little difficult sometimes. But I think that this one should be fairly easy. You guys know me. I'm the freaking thrash guy. That's what I do. I love thrash. So let's do it. And what I love about D standard is D standard just sounds mean. I mean, it really does. Like, it just sounds absolutely ignorant. And you can go down to C sharp, and it sounds good. And then you can go to C, which sounds really aggressive, and is probably one of the best, like, heavier metal tunings, especially for fucking hardcore and stuff. But, like, man, there's just something about D standard, the way it chugs, the way it hits. It's just so good. I love it. I think it sounds better in D. Also says T. So, yeah, let's just do that then. We got this. Oh, yeah, that's right. T.O., you did pick some colors. I do believe that you picked green and yellow, right? I can't remember. Let me get some colors. Dalton, I want you to pick one since you're new here. I want you to go ahead and pick a color, and you can decide what we use for one of the tracks. So go ahead and comment your color down below. Let me know what you got. I just went ahead and threw this bass track in here because, you know, we need that over. And I just did a copy and paste of it. We got Miku Blue. Love the vibes and tunes. It's my first time tuning in. Just sub to the channel. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you, man. So just to give you a quick little rundown while I'm getting these colors figured out. He chose blue. So just to give you a quick little rundown. Basically, what we do on the live streams is we write a song live with the chat on the spot with the chat's help. It's always super fun, and we always write some bangers. So it's always good to have new people in here to throw their 2 cents in and kind of, help out write the song. And I love giving advice on songwriting and how to use Reaper. Not that I'm a pro, but I love being able to help with whatever I can. It's just like there's something about it that I can talk all fucking day about it. Red, all right. Hey, we never get red, man. We really don't ever get red. Like, red is probably, this might be the only time I've ever had my drum tracks be red. Like, I'm not even joking. As many songs as I've wrote, especially, I mean, just the songs I've wrote on these live streams is so many. And I've never had red for any tracks, actually. All right, so let's go with this red here. Ooh, that's like blinding red. Let's go a little bit darker with it, just a little bit. And then we'll get back to jamming. There we go. A little bit darker there. Well, that's sort of orange. At least on this monitor, it looks orange. All right. Where were we? Oh, that's right. So we got our intro. Yes. The intro is probably just going to be a guitar by itself. Boom. And then it's going to go into bump, 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 bump with the drums. Then we're going to go into our skank beat. We need to go into something after that. Although, in my opinion, having a verse and sort of some riffs to go off of is really all you need to start a song. So we've already got that. So why don't we go through some more drum beats and find some stuff that just kind of hits home with this vibe. I'm going to head out, send you a drum pack on Discord to try and buy. All right, you got it, man. Thanks for joining, Mitty. Love you, brother. Be safe. Don't be on that headset. Don't be on that VR headset for too long, man. You're going to fucking rot your eyeballs out. Don't be on the, the old Pornhub for too long. Red, I think. Not sure what's going on. Oh, I like the way you worded that. So basically, just give you a quick rundown. These tracks on the side here are the tracks for my guitars, my drums. When I activate them, it plays or records whatever I am inputted into. So essentially, the colors just kind of show like, oh, this one's for the guitar, this one's for the bass, this one's for the drums, blah, 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 and so forth. So that's all that really was. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some more drums for the beat that we have here, which I'm digging. And we don't need it that long. So let's copy this. Obviously got to give some different fills and stuff. And I did have an idea. Why don't we, here, I have an idea. Check this out. You guys are going to like this, especially Tio. I know how Tio loves leads. So I had an idea what I wanted to do for the intro here. Let's go ahead and record some scratch guitars left and right for the intro. I'm going to record my left pan first. Cool. Nice and simple. Don't do too much. Don't switch too much. I just want to kind of get this demo of the guitars and then kind of do some melodic leads over top of it. Maybe not too melodic, but. Cool. Then we'll loop that, throw the lead guitar on, and see what that sounds like. So go ahead and snip this back. Loop this. Go down to our lead guitar. See if we can come up with something cool for that. I got a little carried away. I couldn't stop. No covers, brother. Pedro, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't really take requests because we're writing a song, but I do take ideas from you guys, so that's totally cool with me. I got a little carried away on the leads. I was having so much fun. I don't know. I love whenever I can like jam those melodic leads. It's so freaking fun. Speed it up, slow it down, throw in some like staccato stuff with it. Anyways, I do think having a cool intro like that would be cool. With that said, let's move on. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some goddamn drums. And, you know, I bought the Loudstack MIDI Grooves pack, and I haven't really got to use too much of it. So why don't we go to the Loudstack Metal MIDI Grooves and see if we can find something. Something that really does kind of irritate me with this pack is my favorite drum set on here in Easy Drummer, which is Metal Machine Big Room. My favorite drum set here seems to have this issue where the rim shots are like terrible and for some reason it always hits rim shots within this MIDI pack. So that does suck. With that said, though, let's go fast. Let's go fast grooves. Let's go down to thrash. Let's see what they got here for thrash, man. What up from El Paso, Texas? Yo, what's going on, man? Good to have you, brother. See how stuff just hits so weird in this groove pack? It's, I don't know, it's so weird. Let's go here. Hear how those rim shots sound? They're terrible. They're just terrible rim shots. I don't know why it's even an option. I wish that I could just completely cancel them out 100%. They're just terrible. I don't know. Like, why would you listen to that rim shot and go, that's a good one. That's a good one. You hear that? That's the worst part about using Metal Machine Big Room. All right. Does anybody know what good old Pedro said? I don't know what he said. What do you mean, where am I at? Like, in the song? We actually just started. Kind of just writing stuff on the spot. With that said, let's go ahead and let's just get this shit going, man. Let's get this fast. We'll throw some this out here. It's Brazilian. Gotcha. I just figured with the name Pedro that it would be more or less just full Spanish. But then again, I don't really know too much. Let's go with Pedro. Damn, that's heavy. All right. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. So right here we've got this. Let's take this loop off. That's what we need. You like that fill? Yeah, I'm gonna have all types of fills. Typically, what I do is, unless it's 100% necessary to add the fill to really like write the song, what I do is I typically will replace the fills to 100% fit and accommodate the guitars that we write for the song. Just so I don't spend all the time in the world just in one thing. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'm writing a song on the spot. It's already hard enough. And, you know, trying to keep it interesting and entertaining for people is, you know, can be kind of hard, especially when you're doing boring stuff like penciling in MIDI and whatnot. Alex. Um, well, the good thing is that's why buying really good MIDI packs is good, and especially if you play metal. Um, you know, you have a lot of blast beats, a lot of you know, D beats, skank beats, those double bass rolls, those carpet rolls. All of those good metal beats are fairly simple and fairly common, so you have tons of options in here. The hardest part is when you're trying to get creative and create sections that, like I'm about to do here, and have cymbal chokes that are in patterns. That's when you kind of got to go in and play the guitar, make sure it's on time with the tempo, and then get those drums penciled in. But luckily, that type of stuff's not that hard. And once you get used to it, it's really not that bad. But it's definitely a pain in the ass. Like if I had to write all of these songs with just penciling MIDI in, that would suck. That would suck so bad. Um, it would suck. And you love it. Hell yeah, dude. Alex, man, freaking New Year's. It's happening. Speaking of which, I gotta send a message real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. And so we got. Oh, that's right. We got to switch guitar tones. Oopsies. Not with that attitude, bro. You would definitely be able to do something. You know, when I first started, you know, I was just hungry for it because I waited so long and nobody ever showed me how to do anything. I didn't know what keywords to search for. I didn't know anything. That's why I love helping people out with this stuff. Songwriting, where to go, how to start, how to budget your stuff. I love doing that type of stuff, man. It's freaking awesome. And at the end of the day, it's truly not that difficult. You just got to know where to look and what to do. All right, so with this section here, y'all, what I want to do, yeah, I need to just do a quick thing. So what I like to do with this, because what we're about to do here is go into those cymbal chokes. So we're going to come out of this, and I'll show you. You know, so we got to kind of follow with that. So the easiest way to do it and to not have to keep track is either what you can do is you can throw some hi-hats down on the quarter or the eighth notes, whatever, or 16th, whatever helps you, and play the guitar over top of that, then add it in. Or what you can do is what I'm about to do if you have a MIDI keyboard. So you can take this, you can press record. I'll show you here 1 second. This makes everything easier. If you know the riff and you can hear it in your head, I'm going to press record. Bump, 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 bump. I'm going to hit the drums. And then put everything, make sure everything's good. Boom, record guitar, go into our next part. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's make sure we got it right there. And that's going to be plenty good enough to move on. So now what I plan on doing here is just going into that MIDI, making sure things are lined up where we want them, and changing those to cymbal chokes, and then we're going to record guitar. It's that easy. So that's why it's really good. Something to consider as well is when you have a MIDI keyboard, you guys, anybody watching that does this, whatever thing you're using, it doesn't matter. If you use the MIDI keyboard and you want to record stuff from the drums and record it with just the kick and then the hi-hat over top, you can't do that with your random or your standard recording. You have to right-click your track and put it in overdub or replace. You throw it in overdub, and then you can constantly record track over top of that. It doesn't look weird, doesn't sound weird, and you can add all your drums in where they need to go if you have a tricky part that you can't seem to figure out for some reason. So that really, really helps. And with that said, let's go back and let's hear what we got. I'm going to assume it's supposed to be here because it needs to land back on the 4. Or it needs to land back on the 1. So I'm going to actually assume that it goes here. Yep. Let's make sure it's all lined up, looking good. Looks good. I think this part right here actually needs to go back. Yeah, these two got to go back just a slight bit. And like I said, this is the pain in the ass part. This is what most people can't stand. But because they can't stand it, people like me that are hungry for making songs and hungry to get shit done, this is where we thrive. Because we'll do the shit that nobody else wants to do. Okay, so we got that set. And then we got this snare roll. And we can add in whatever the hell we want. But first, let's go ahead and record our guitars. And this should be super, like, just boom, dead on. This should be perfect. And what I'm going to do, instead of recording left and right first, something I've been doing to make it sound better for you guys when I record is instead of just having the left and then you guys hear the right, what I've been doing is taking my practice guitar, which I have on a doubler. I've been taking that, recording, throwing it up to the left, then going to the right, recording, and it sounds like you guys are getting double guitars the whole way through the session, which is great because then you guys aren't confused like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know. That doesn't sound right. That sounds weird. So it'll be good. Let's go. Ah. All right. got that. And since we're going to record, I'm always big on this. Got to tune. You got to tune. So let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure we're almost dead on our tuning. It doesn't feel weird, doesn't feel out of tune. But since we're recording a song, and what you put out to the world is permanent, let's just make sure that it sounds good while we're doing it. It's always the G string, isn't it? Perfect. Guitar sounds good, nice and in tune. And we can go ahead through here and record this. And I'm gonna change it up and make the cymbal chokes. I'll do that later. Right now, let's just get to the music. Little malfunction. Let's go. Doesn't sound bad. But I don't want to do that specific thing at the end. So let's do one more and then throw it. I think I do want to do that. I swear, compared to a real amp, it's so hard to hit pinches on amp sims more than it is on a real amp. Nice. All right, let's throw that one up. Now we're going to record. We're going to do a true double track now. All right, Dalton says, how do you like solar guitars? I've always been curious about them. Never had one in my hands. I highly recommend them. You know, I got this 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something around there. And honestly, man, it's a great fucking guitar. It plays great. It feels great. It sounds great. It just is made for freaking chugging. I love these pickups as well. Like, some pickups just sound a little weird. These ones are like perfect for me and the tone that I like. So a lot of people don't like them. I like them. I've seen a lot of people complain about them, and I don't get it because I think that they're fucking fantastic. They're Ola England's signature, and they come in every guitar except for one signature models where the guitarists want different pickups in it. I can't recommend solar guitars enough. And same with the Charvel guitar here. As far as an all-in-one beast, that Charvel is amazing. Highly recommend that as well. I'm telling you, it sounds good through anything. Like, it really does. One of my favorite guitars is my Fender Ultralux with a Floyd Rose. That thing is badass as well. I love that thing. I'm not huge on the pickups that are in it, but I've grown sort of accustomed to them, and they're not bad. They're not bad. Not the best for metal, but hey, the guitar wasn't made to play metal. It just wasn't. But I make it. Anyways, let's go. Sounds massive. Let's throw all this extra scrap back. Is my D string out of tune? That sounded a little funny. I mean, it did to me. D. It was sharp, but it should not sound that wonky. Well, I guess with the G being flat and that C being sharp, it's bound to sound a lot more out of tune than they actually are. This is why we check. Always freaking tune, people. And the thing is with this guitar, it's been so long now since I've given it a proper truss rod adjustment, and just making sure that the truss rod's sitting in there well at the very least, and an intonation and all that good stuff. I need to just do it. Maybe I can make a video of it or something. I actually had an idea about making a video about how I set up my guitars. I'm not huge on super low actions. I like just a dead on medium action for that's how that I get that really nice. I can dig in. You know, if you have lower strings, you can't dig in as much, and it prevents you from, you know, being able to go hard and get that really chunky sound. Like if I play softer, it sound like this. I'll give you a perfect example right here. Check it. And then if I really dig in, see what I'm saying? That's why I personally prefer to not have a super low action. I think that it's very important that you're able to dig into your guitar. But whatever works for you. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. You know? We'll probably get the guitars done to this song, but I don't know how much more we'll get done today because I have stuff to do and, you know, things to do, so I don't know exactly how much we'll actually get done of this song. But either way, we will pick it up. We will pick it up tomorrow. Probably going to do an earlier morning one tomorrow, so we'll see, but yeah. Dude, I can't tell if I'm tripping out or if this thing is like something's out of tune. Like it seriously just sounds out of tune to me. Yeah, like it was a little bit, but that should not be sounding like that. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. Let's go for it. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to copy as well. Oh, good. Let's get one more skank beat on there. All right, let's go. Fuck. Being goofy got me fucked up. What's up, Diddy? I want to figure out something that I want to do. Because we did a song like a month and a half ago that has that. We have a song like that, and I don't want to copy the song that we've already done too much. Now I got it lodged in my head that we're making the same song that we've already made. Damn it. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. Oh, those were some big ass cracks. It's all good. Turning the fan on. Why did I have to think about that? Now it's going to bother the shit out of me. Fuck it. Let's move past it. Damn it. I just had to do it to myself, didn't I, guys? Those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we did a song like a month ago that has the... And now that I'm doing that again, I'm like, wait a minute. We already did that. I need to think of something else because I don't want to do the same thing. But I guess, whatever, I'm one person, and sometimes some songs are going to have a similar riff. It is what it is, right? So let's get it. Alright. I fucked that up. Let's go. All good. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record that the last 1, 2, 3, 4 by itself, and to get it super clean. So now let's go over that and set that up to do that, okay? And then we'll record the right hand. And I didn't even do what I said I was gonna do. Fuck. All right, good. We actually nailed it, so that's cool. That's cool with me. That's cool. Finally, I cannot wait till we can move past this fucking part. I might even just do a quick copy and paste because we're going into skank drums a second time, and say screw it, give it a different drum fill, a little bit of a different ending. Bing, bang, boom, done. Now let's. One more. That's okay. We can keep that one and then just record the ba 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 bow. So that's what we got to record now. Let's go. Beautiful. Love that. Just checking the TikTok side of things. Now let's give this a copy. Sounds good. Let's move on now. Let's get some different drums. Let's get some drums. Damn, I gotta fucking. All right, I need to use the bathroom just real quick. Let you guys hear what we got so far. I will be right back. All right, y'all. Check this out. I think that this actually sounds fucking dope, dude. We're gonna have some blast beats in. It's just gonna be sick. Should this slow back down to that 185 that we had earlier? Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's do it. I gotta record left and right for this though. Yo, this is about to sound sick. This is about to sound sick. Check this shit out, dude. I have an idea, but I have to record the left first and then do right. Check it. All right, now this is just sloppy. This is just to see if we can get the idea, okay? So set it up to left. Now let's record right. I'm going to go into some octaves. Check it. See if this works. I really hope that this works. Unless we record both left and right of the same like guitar riff there, but we take an octave guitar right up the middle and then record octaves. If we wanted to do those octaves also in the left and right, what we would have to do is quad track this song. And I didn't plan on quad tracking this one, but man, that would sound super cool. Super killer with both on left and right. We'll try the easier way first. Because it just because it has to go up the middle doesn't mean that it would be bad. Especially with it just being an octave, just sort of like doing its thing. Weirder things have been done. So let's get a better performance now out of this. And let's freaking do it. I might also have to end early, by the way. I have some stuff that I have to do. So I might have to get off in like 30 minutes or so. But I'm going to try and get done as much as I can. Just double checking that tuning. The tuna fish. Looking good. All right. Now let's try and get a good performance of this next part here. All right, sorry about that. Record the first half and then the second half, because there's something I want to do at the end. I want to make it like pretty cool, but I don't know exactly what I want to do yet just for that. So let's record this. All right, so yeah, we're gonna record that last part and fix all that. But love the headstock on that axe. Yo, what's good, man? Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm playing the Solar guitar right now. I forget what series this one is, but they've probably gone up in price at this point. I bought it 3 or 4 years ago now. I think it's been like 3.5 years, but yeah, a lot cheaper. I think it was like $600 when I got it. It's probably like $700-800 now with just the inflation of everything. Hopefully stuff goes down soon, but I mean, like a freaking Mesa oversized cab is like $1,600 now. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's get rid of that. Need to re-record some of that last part, but yeah, brother, good to have you, man. Thanks for joining in. I do love the way that these headstocks on this look, and with the reversed tuners, the reverse headstock style. I love it. It's basically like a take on the like the Explorer headstock, just reversed and pointy, which I think is a great idea. It pretty much makes any guitar that isn't like a Les Paul body. It fits pretty much any type of guitar, which is great. Honestly, a really smart move from Ola England for doing that. Okay, so that last part of this needs fixed. Right here. Bam, 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 bam. That all needs fixed. Man, I nailed that, though, going into that next part. That's pretty damn clean right there. I think what I'm going to actually do is, like that. You know what I mean? So let's get rid of that one and let's replace it. So this down here for now. Mute and then re-record that little section right here. Now let's throw this back up here. And there is one more to fix, though. But they can get off easy. Ooh, that kind of sounded cool, though. Banana, banana. It's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna keep that. That was an accident, but it sounds pretty cool. So fuck it. Let's just keep it. Oh, boom. Ugh. All right, so I've went ahead and thrown up that mono track up to our left, and now we're gonna go ahead and record our right. Okay. Fuck. I messed it up right there at the end of that. That sucks. I went in too early. Listen back. Fuck. Right here. Okay, so let's take this back to here. Let's listen. Okay, so let's do that. That's dope. One more time, a little cleaner. Ah, so close to being clean. One more. One more. So close. That's good. All right. Damn it. There we go. Let's throw this out here. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is I wanted to change that fill up a little bit at the end of this skank beat here. So let's see how this sounds. All right, nice. And just remembered those octaves that I kind of want to add in there. So let's create a new track right here. We're going to throw our... We're going to throw this one on. And that's our lead guitar tone, but I'm going to turn the reverb and all that bullshit off because we already have an EQ on it to cut and slice through those low notes. Yeah, man. It's changed a lot. I mean, there's so much that you can do. It's amazing. You can do just about whatever the hell you need to do. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go as I wouldn't go as far to say it's easy, but it has reached a point where you can record, and if you learn the ropes and learn all the little things that matter about recording to make it sound good, then it can be easy. But at the end of the day, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to have some freaking trouble. Because it took me a long time to get to this point that I'm at now. You know, and even then, I'm still not the best. Oh, yeah, reverb. We got to turn that reverb off. We could keep a little bit and turn the decay down, the mix down. See how that sounds? It should sound really thin and gross, but that's okay. We want that because it will sound good in the mix. We're using it for octaves. That's all we need. We need something thin, crunchy, and right up the middle to cut through and give us a great sounding section. So with that said, why don't we go ahead. A man deep. What's up, bro? What's up, brah? Good to have you, man. Thanks for joining. I'm probably going to be getting off here in the next 15-20 minutes, so I'm trying to knock some stuff out real quick. All right, so let's see how this sounds. All right, we're tuned up. Let's turn this down a little bit more. could sound cool. We just got to find the right notes to play at that section. I want those to sit back a little bit farther, like, I want those to sit real far back. I actually don't understand why this is so loud compared to the other ones. I know that the gain's turned up, but I don't believe that I've turned up. Oh, wait, I think that the master is turned up compared to the others. That's why. No, it's not. I don't understand why it's so damn loud. That's all good. Whatever. Turn it down there. Want it to be real low. Hey, man. Is that an orange amp / cab I see there? Or am I tripping? Sorry, long time since I watched anything musical production related. Love the Shrek, by the way. Awesome, man. Yeah, it's a... I didn't realize the kitty cat wasn't waving. Yeah, it's an orange amp with a Mesa cab. On top of it is my buddy builds awesome amps. He builds Soldano clones, modded clones. That is a JCM 800. It's a modded JCM 800 inside of the shell of a 1950s tube radio that he has made into a modded JCM 800. Super, super dope. I love that thing. It's so fucking awesome. It's loud as hell, too. It's super loud. It's basically a JCM 800 with an added gain stage and a couple other options, but it has both inputs as well. Yeah, and I have a solid state Randall there, a 5153 Stealth, triple rectifier, 5150 block letter, and a Marshall JCM 2000. And over at my practice spot with my band, I have a Randall Satan. I haven't bought an amp in a long time, and it's mainly just finances, you know what I mean? It's not really like, oh, I'm out of amps now, I don't give a shit about amps. Like, no, I'd have all the amps if I could. I'd fill this whole wall up if it was possible. It's just a finance thing, you know. I would love to be able to do some other stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's hurting right now, I feel like. But yeah, we're adding some octaves right now over top of this double bass section here. Let's try again. I turned it down a little bit more. I want it to sound distanted, but I don't want to have to add in a bunch of reverb. I just want it, because you can do that with the reverb, but it can sort of wash a mix out if you do that and it's too loud. So I like to steer away. I have just a tiny bit of reverb on there. I don't want a lot. What I've also done is I added an EQ, cut it at about 150, I believe, yeah, around 154, and then boosted at 1,300, about 3 dB, and it's really just kind of adding some crunch there to make it cut through. But I have it all the way down, minus 12 dB right now, and it's still cutting through like crazy. So let's see how it sounds. may be just a little too low. Something I like to do when mixing a song, though, is if you have a part that sort of enhances another section, like if I was mixing and mastering this song, what I would do in the mixing phase is when those octaves kick in, I would actually have them come in a little bit louder and automate the left and right guitar to go down about 2 dB each, and then have those cut through the middle so that the volumes are pretty much matched like how it already sounds, so it doesn't sound like a completely different thing is happening, but you get the benefit of it sounding like a full section of something totally different is happening. Automation is super strong, especially just simple volume automation can be so freaking strong, but you guys don't really get to see that when I'm doing this. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm doing good, man. Steering clear of the trolls today. Today and yesterday was real bad with the trolls, man. I don't get what it is. They just are so miserable. It's hilarious. Ugh. Ooh. All right, so let's turn this back up. Let's go to about 10 dB. Somewhere around 10. Doesn't matter. It's going to change anyways. So let's record that there. I want it to come in halfway through, though. So it'll be right here instead, where it kind of kicks in halfway. We can volume automate that later. Just some slight mixing stuff, but yeah. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and name this track. We're gonna name it guitar octave. Oops, get the cap lock on. Guitar octave. Fuck. OT plus. My one-handed typing's terrible. All right, now let's get that color correct. Let's make her pink, baby. There we go. Yo, thank you so much, man. Now I feel bad that I'm about to get off. Thank you for that dono, brother. I appreciate you, man. Got that New Year's Eve thing going on. I'm about to actually pick Owen up here soon. That's why I got to get off here, because I still need to add some stuff to the Patreon. By the way, if you guys are watching and you want some free stuff, when we write these songs, I take these songs, I separate the drums, and then I take the full song, I throw it in the Patreon. For every 2 that is in a paid tier, the 3rd one is free. So go check out the Patreon. If you want some drums to jam to, go and check that out today, man. It is free. Just go to Patreon, type in Cody Barnett. Boom, you got free shit. What's better than free shit? And if you want, you can spend $1, you can spend $5, you can spend whatever the hell you want and get even more. So go check out that Patreon today, man. It is free, like I said. There is free stuff, but it's not all free. Go check it out. So we're recording those octaves to this right now. I'm running out of time. Oh, how dare you troll my favorite YouTuber. Yo, thank you, man. That's an honor, brother. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be anyone's favorite anything. All right, let's add that there. By the way, new YouTube short today. New YouTube short tomorrow. Vlog video is coming out soon, so keep a lookout for that. Tap that bell if you guys want to get notified for some pretty cool videos coming up soon. Cool. That's all we needed. Just something simple. T, you're the man. Thank you so much, brother. You know what? I don't even care. I'll show you guys exactly how I do this. So the way that I would go about this, okay. Minus 10.3. Have it go up just a little bit. Now what we got to do, I'm going to do it now just so I can show you guys. So you right click the track that you want to automate. Actually, no, this one's going to be an envelope in Reaper. It's going to be a volume one. So you right click, you go to volume. Now we've got this. Let's do it to both these tracks. You can also hide envelopes, which is great because I can't fucking stand when envelopes are just in the session. It looks so ugly. Okay, so this is where our octaves kick in over top of this guitar. So what we want to do is add in our dots. Boom, boom. That's where it kicks in. Boom, boom. And we got to add it over here because we don't want it to go down in both areas. We only want these guitars to go down right here. Okay? All right, so now what we can do is we can go here and we can just literally just drag this down to 8. We want those guitars down about 2 dB. I think 2 dB might be a little too much because that's 4 dB on the guitars altogether. So that might be a little much, but let's hear what happens. Boom. And although it might not be a thing that you guys immediately recognize, I'll solo just these guitars so you can hear what's happening. Here it is at the regular dB. And if you're listening on your phone, you are not going to hear this. So yeah, basically all I did was bring it just a little bit to create space for the... No, I want to hide all track envelopes. There we go. You can do all types of stuff with automation, you guys. I highly recommend using the automation and envelopes. It's so important. It's so important to recording, especially getting really pro-sounding mixes. You can do panning. You can do like weird left and right stuff, make it glitchy, like so much cool shit. Anyways, I'm going to play some leads over this. It's not even really technically our intro, but it's the first thing that we have recorded, okay? So I'm going to loop this, and I'm going to play a little bit of lead guitars over top of it. Just have a little bit of fun. Hell yeah. Some of it was cool, some of it was ass, but I just kind of want to keep that in mind when I come back to the song tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I am going to be getting out of here. I got stuff I got to do. Whoa, I just realized I never saved this project. Oh my God, we could lose everything right now if something decided to crash within our session. And we got a lot of plugins, so let's go ahead and save this. What's today's date? The 30th, right? Is today the 30th? Oh no, we already have one, so it's the 31st. Duh, New Year's Eve. Never mind. Dash 24. What should we call this one? Anybody got any ideas what to call this one while we save it? Because if we got some ideas, then I can name it that or get something close. Because we've already got thrash and punk and hardcore and all that stuff saved. So if we get something in here. Here. We're just going to call it. How about fast, melodic, diddly, boop. Fast, melodic, diddly, boop. I like it. All right, man. You guys have been awesome. Fucking great. Let me check the TikTok. Of course, nothing going on there. I love the way TikTok treats me. Awesome. All right, you guys, been great. It's been real. Stay metal, stay heavy. I will see you guys tomorrow. Check out the new short that just got released today. If you want some free drums, some free songs, go check out my Patreon. There's also some paid tiers. Join the Discord if you would like to join the community. Get a hold of me if you need some help for something. There's also other people in there that can help you. Pretty cool people. Send your memes. Send your money. Send your guitars. Do what you got to do. I'll check you guys later.